mean, this wordplay. This ain't to make friends. Welcome to Wordplay episode between 12 and 14.
What about you, nigga?
I'm your host, Drake. I mean, my week was cool, man.
Work,
that type of shit.
Go ahead.
Nothing extra.
Continue there.
I I ain't do nothing like too crazy,
Yeah,
just work like a motherfucker.
Okay. So go ahead, continue with the intro.
Okay, so I'm your host, Drake, and this is my co-host,
Big J and the bitch.
In the bitch.
And the bitch.
That's your whole name. It's your Instagram name, Big J and the bitch.
And the bitch.
Everybody gonna be like, who's the bitch?
I'm in the bitch.
Oh,
like diving in. Like I'm in the bitch.
Big facts. Big facts.
Okay.
All right. Cool. We got a good show. Fuck that. We got a great show for y'all this week.
As usual.
We started with the Migos, Walking Like I Talk It, because I saw a video earlier. It was 2 Chainz, Offset, and YG. And the name of the record is called Proud. And they had their mamas in the video, like rapping their parts. Like the shit dope as hell. Like if you didn't see the video, you gotta check it out. The shit dope as hell.
Yeah.
And the reason why I want to talk about that just a little bit, because I feel like niggas, like the visual aspect got away from rap. You know what I'm saying? Because with the social media shit, niggas can see the actual artist.
Yeah.
But now like visuals is like we got the Chris Brown and Lil Dicky video, and you know what I'm saying, now this video and this Walking Like I Talk It video, and I feel like it's getting back to the mode where niggas is really finna get creative with these videos, and I'm kind of excited.
I think niggas been in the mode for a while because you seen the Kanye West Fade video. That's the first shit that we've seen in a long time. He wasn't even in the video. Yeah,
but he's always been like a artsy, you know what I mean?
Nigga, yeah, that's just
type of dude. So, but you know, like I said, I feel like the dressing up and the disguises and shit like that shit dope to me, bro. Like
it is if you do it right. I think Drake and them did it right. That's the only reason they.
Yeah, but when I watched the Proud video, YG mama was like lit as hell. Like, like you could tell like she was like a young mama.
Like 2 Chainz mama was rapping his shit like fully, so they kept the camera on her. And YG, Offset mama couldn't get his lyrics. This shit too fast.
Yeah, but it still was dope, man. Shouts out to them, and I really like that record. Is that 2 Chainz record?
Yeah, that's off 2 Chainz. What is it? His EP he just put out. The Play Don't Care Who Make It. The Play Don't Care Who Make It.
Make that make sense to me.
It's it's a basketball reference.
Okay.
So basically saying like
the play don't care who make it.
Yeah, so it's like a coach should get a playbook.
Right.
And no matter who on his team, they're gonna run the same plays.
Regardless. I like that. That's dope. Shouts out to Chainz for that one. And 2 Chainz has never really like been like my go-to artist. Like
a lot of niggas say that, but I fuck with 2 Chainz hard.
I'm not saying he don't make good records, you know what I'm saying? He just never been that guy. Like I'm like, all right.
Nigga, True Religion was like.
No, it was a dope project,
dropped, bro. It
was a dope project.
And music.
Because of that album, I start giving people like normally that I wouldn't listen to, I give them chances and I listen to their actual album.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, as a whole. But you know, he's never like
been that type of nigga too.
Been that type like a guy like that. You know, I like his features and everything like that, but I just never like I'm about to put this new 2 Chainz in. Like no.
Yeah, I always be looking for when 2 Chainz drop something. This one, I really didn't like this one that much.
But
this little EP, yeah, it was just like a 6 song, but I didn't really care for it. Proud was probably like the best song off of that bitch.
And thus they made the video for it. The shit was dope. But like, what you think about the Walking Like I Talk It video?
It was cool.
You ain't like the whole Soul Train, like 70s ass.
When I first seen it, I didn't understand what it was.
Right.
But I didn't know that song was a song that was popular in Atlanta in the 70s.
Yeah.
So it made sense.
Yeah.
So like knowing that afterwards.
But those are what? Big facts. I heard that shit and I just been running with that shit since then. Like nigga, big facts, nigga.
Yeah, but nigga, after knowing that, it made the video like more acceptable to me. Because I'm like, why the fuck would you do like a Soul Train for this song?
That shit was hard, bro.
But
that shit was hard. That's probably right now, nigga. That's one of my it's number 2. Because I still think
number 2.
Wait. Number 2 videos that I like right now. Like, because I still think Chris Brown and Lil Dicky shit is the coldest shit ever.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I like the record, you know what I'm saying? It's funny. The video is funny, you know what I'm saying? And it's...
So what are we going for? Like...
I want to see creativity. I want to see something different.
That's why I think if you would say number one, then you gotta say the Joyner Lucas video.
Yeah, that's all right too. Yeah.
Like that's number one, nigga.
No,
like,
I mean, but that's like I said, that's my number one. My number one.
Because creatively, I don't think neither one of them videos got a hold a candle to what that nigga did.
If y'all didn't see the Joyner Lucas video, break it down.
It was a white dude, black dude sat down and Joyner Lucas rapped from both perspectives. And you know what I'm saying? He kind of explained like what it looks like on the outside looking in for a white person looking at a black person and a black person looking at a white person. So the
funniest shit, bro, is the clip when I first saw the video.
Yeah.
Like on World Star, I thought the white guy was actually Joyner Lucas.
Really?
Yeah. Because I had never heard of this dude before.
He was in the BET cypher last year.
I don't really watch BET.
Or the year before last.
I don't watch BET.
Yeah, I've seen him a couple times.
BET do a lot of stupid shit.
I mean, Hip Hop Awards, I gotta watch that.
Fuck that.
That's probably the only thing I do watch.
I mean, it has gotten better.
Yeah,
it's
always been dope to me.
I don't know.
I think
it always remind me of Source Awards.
I mean, that's a good feel though. That was rap like.
Yeah, but niggas was getting stabbed at that motherfucker, bro. So I'm not about to watch that shit.
I think the reason it looked like that is because they do it at the same place every year. They do it in Atlanta.
Right.
So if I think that they went to LA and New York and shit like that, it probably would be a different ambiance than the look.
Shit, everybody live in Atlanta.
Yeah. But shit, them niggas rich. They can get to New York or LA if they want to. So.
All right, but like I said, we got a good show. I just wanted to touch on that video because I saw that shit today and I was very impressed with Change and YG and their mama. Shout out to their mamas.
Yeah, I thought that was dope as hell. I mean, the concept for the song, because I was watching Everyday Struggle and I hate this nigga Star. This nigga Star is the weakest nigga in the world, bro. But this nigga has said, I don't like it because, like...
What he don't like?
The song, the video, I mean. Well, he liked the video, but he was saying that it's no song. It's not dope. It's like, Dear Mama was dope. I said, bro, they wasn't going for nothing that's even on that same type of level. Playing field, bro. Right. Like, them niggas, that song is a fun song. But it was just dope that they incorporated their mamas in the shit. Yeah. And they had their mamas rapping those ratchet ass lyrics and shit.
You gotta, like, that's why I don't watch the shit no more. And, we talking about
Everyday Struggle.
Everyday Struggle. And I don't want to get off the docket, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not finna watch this nigga, bro. Like, especially Star. You know what I'm saying? Because that nigga's a hater. Mm-hmm. And he's a hater on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's there to be a hater. To not like shit. And have an objective opinion about shit.
You know what though? His opinion is different than Joe Budden's, and I don't think he a hater. I think it's still the same dynamic as it was for him and Joe. Like you think Joe is a hater, but he really not. Star not a hater because he say he ain't a fan of nobody, so he really don't. It don't. He just judge it as it is. You know.
So how are you a part of the music game and you're not a fan? Like you can't do. I don't want to give this nigga no extra attention, you know what I'm saying? So we ain't even finna, dwell on that. But since we on music, I want to talk about Cardi B's Rushed album. Y'all don't know Cardi B got an album coming out, was it April 6th?
Yeah, April 6th.
And she doesn't have a lead single. Mm-hmm. Like, do you feel like it's being rushed? I got a couple questions for you, but do you feel like it's being rushed? No. You think it's time for it?
Yes.
She on everything. She's the biggest artist.
Bro, this shit should came last year.
When Bodak Yellow came out?
Yeah, bro. She should at least drop some type of even a 6-song EP with it.
6-song EP, yeah.
Like, bro, this is too long. Like, I really don't even give a fuck no more at this point. Like, I used to have a tolerance and be able to sit on music longer, but now, bro, this shit coming out so much and so much and so much other people's shit. Like, I didn't forget that her steam is wearing off. So the reason that she got to put out an album, if you call it rushed, it's rushed because the steam is going out. It ain't because she's pregnant like everybody else saying.
What they think. So the rumor is that they're rushing her album because she's with child. So they're trying to get all the shit out the way before she, had a baby or whatever. But, me personally, I feel like it's overdue. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like with the Cardi, with I don't know.
Cardi or Barty?
Yeah. that record, it spins.
Yeah.
And people like it. And Bodak Yellow. So she got two singles. I put the album out right then.
But Cartier Barty don't spin as much as Bodak Yellow.
Fuck no.
So what I'm saying is she losing steam, and then she got the little what's the names that come out, like the little features and shit she do.
Okay.
But
right, but that's what keep her relevant. You know what I'm saying?
It keeps her relevant, but it was like they came and went.
It like
that G-Eazy and that A$AP Rocky and her, that song's supposed to win. We supposed to still be listening to that shit now.
No. I mean, they play that G-Eazy shit a lot.
I mean, they play it on the radio, but the radio played the same shit every, you know what I'm saying, 2 hours they play in the same rotation. Right. I'm talking about on some shit where, you know what I'm saying, it's like, nigga, I want to see something substantial from her before this album. So now, it's what, a week out? It come out next week?
Yeah, April 6th.
So now we at a point where
I think don't quote me on that shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it is April 6th. Now we got steam coming off of her. We don't got no single out now, and the album about to drop. Mm. If her matter of fact, we said it wasn't no single, but she dropped one today. Be careful.
Be careful. Did you listen to it?
Yeah, I listened to it.
What you think about it?
I don't like it.
God damn, nigga, chop.
No, it's one of those like Nicki Minaj, All Eyes on You, like the one she did with me.
So it's a crossover record.
Yeah, it's a crossover record. It ain't one of her records. So
I think what they're
if this whole album is like that, bro.
But that's what they're gonna play that same. They're gonna play the same game like Nicki did. You know what I'm saying? Nicki was like hip hop. Then she crossed over because there's more money over there.
But I feel like that's what make Cardi. If she cross over and do something different,
she'll lose her.
I don't think she'll lose a whole.
It's a whole nother.
She'll lose a whole demographic.
She gonna lose a demographic, but she gonna gain another one.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So she's not really losing. Like Nicki, like her hip hop has been in question. Her hip hop ties because of all the pop records that she's been making.
But my thing is, if you care about that,
or you care about money, look at Flow Rider. That nigga is probably one of the most thugged out niggas.
What you want to rap nigga thing, bro?
That nigga,
him or Pitbull. Pitbull was the rapidiest of rapping niggas when he first came out, bro. Nah, this nigga like shit.
Look, I'm gonna make
Dolly with.
Shit, I'm gonna get to the money. I'm getting to the money. Bro. So yeah, I feel that. I don't know. I just, I feel like honestly, I don't feel like it's rushed. Mm. I definitely feel like it's something that should have been happened.
Yeah.
Like, because I don't even think it's April. It's beginning second quarter.
Yeah, it's the first couple weeks of
the second quarter. I feel like her shit should have came out the beginning of the year. You know what I'm saying? Whatever she was doing. But at the same time, I still feel like they wasn't even, like, we live in a game right now where, like, certain people, like, you can't even sell albums.
So now what they was trying to do is they was trying to milk that single.
Yeah, which they did.
Yeah, they did. Definitely did.
They got paid, for sure.
And then they got a cheat code to make sure they sell records. So now they're about to put Bodak Yellow on that album.
Yeah.
So you can count the streams that Bodak Yellow did on this album. Mm. So it's gonna, nigga.
So it's gonna boost
she might come out the gate doing 200.
Just because of the streams.
Just because of the streams of that song by itself.
That shit. So they gotta do something about that.
Shit, they can't do nothing in the next couple of days or the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, they definitely gonna do that. But
so shit.
I don't know, man. That shit. I want to hear it though. I definitely want to hear it. I'm probably not gonna listen to it in detail. I'm probably gonna skim through it just to, check it out. But
I always consume the whole album as is, so I play it from top to bottom.
Not when it comes to certain artists, yeah, but not her. She hasn't convinced me yet.
Oh no, I still got access to my skip button, nigga. So if I have to skip through a song, they take points off of what the album gonna be to.
In order for me to listen to a whole album in its entirety, you have to convince me, like, nigga, that you really like do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think so.
And I think she playing with it, and she getting her run. So
I just listen to XXX music, like his whole album.
Are you okay? After that, like,
it kind of fucked me up.
See,
because the reason it fucked me up because it's nothing like the shit that I like, the song that I like from there. Look at me, ain't nothing really like that on there. It's all like him singing and shit. It's a pop album, so it's weird. Like, damn, like that's what these niggas doing.
Right.
Him, Post Malone, the rest of them niggas.
The little symphonies and shit like that. But that was a pretty good segue.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I'm gonna give you a pound on that.
For sure.
I like that.
For sure.
So we're gonna get off the Cardi B shit for a minute. Jay brought up XXX,
Yeah.
Tentacion.
Yeah.
And video came out of him beating up his girl. Oh, man. When niggas gonna learn, man?
And the fucked up part about it, too,
So,
not only the
give me
video.
some background, though. You know, hit him with the DJ interview. So those who don't know what beating up your girl mean. You know what I'm saying? But just give him a little background.
Well, XXX going through a court case right now over allegedly, you know what I'm saying, this video before it came out a couple of days ago. And in the video, him and his girlfriend said in court that they were playing. So this video is being released on the same day that he's getting off of house arrest. So she's saying, and she putting out statements saying that they wasn't playing.
Mm-hmm.
And the video was real, and she didn't admit it because she was scared. So the video showed, I think he was punching her. I think he punched her like 6 times.
God damn.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Y'all niggas don't get enough, bro. Beating up these ladies, man. But I want to act like I want to.
I mean,
it's not funny.
You can really say about that, though.
It's not funny, but like, I'm not about to let no woman beat the shit out of me. Well, I'm not about to start nothing with my girl. I'm not about to start nothing with no woman. But if you put your motherfucking hands on me, I'm laying your ass flat. Now, I ain't about to give you 6 of them. All I need is about 1, 2, or 3. And I'm knocking you the fuck out.
I can't even do it, bro. I hit too hard, nigga.
Nigga, you hit hard enough, nigga. Don't hit me no more.
See, I can't do that shit.
Women kill me when I play that game. Like,
I fuck around and sleep a bitch on some mistake shit, bro. Come on, now.
You tripping.
Hell no.
You are fucking hot.
I can't even fathom punching a girl full strength, nigga.
I can.
You said I can.
Shit,
I can't, bro.
Cause realistically, it's some girls out there, bro, that got hands like Kimbo Slice.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And you probably right now, you and your girl, y'all probably watching this shit, and you thinking about that shit through your head, like, this bitch really do hit hard. Like, what you gonna do if she run up on you, nigga, full mass, nigga, she coming at you. I'm laying your ass down, nigga. Nigga, that's a threat, nigga. I'm good. Fuck that.
Like the Terminator, look at that shit turn red,
nigga. Bro. No.
I mean, shit. That's you, bro. I can't.
But this nigga, he just a controversy nigga. So him beating up a girl, it don't look good.
I mean, that's a trend with these young niggas right now.
Young niggas beat on girls.
I'm not even just saying young niggas. I'm talking about the young niggas in the game.
Mm-hmm.
They disrespect women at a different level than regular niggas do.
I think niggas really need to realize the position they in and certain shit that you do.
Yeah, that too.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, they gonna crucify you.
What they say with great power comes great responsibility.
With great power comes great responsibility.
You know what I'm saying? And
you beating on motherfuckers. You hit her like 6 times. So that first off, that lets me know that you weak as fuck. Because it took 6 times for you to lay her ass down. I didn't see the video. I'm probably not even gonna watch the video because that's some sucker shit to me.
But the hits wasn't like full forces. I think he was just like hitting her and talking shit like that.
Like arguing with her?
He was hollering. So it was like he was dogging her. It wasn't even like they was like having an argument and she going off and he going up. No, it was like.
I wonder if she one of them like what they call it insta thotties.
I don't know.
Because if she like an insta thotty, like I get it, like you know, like you wasn't checking for me before. You know what I'm saying? I probably slid in your DMs twice and you gave me an overlook, but because you know where I'm at.
But I think this is his woman from
before.
Yeah, from previous.
Like he got about her.
Yeah.
He got money now. He feeling himself. Yeah, she ain't got a chance in here.
It's a lot of niggas out here leaving their women. Logic
left his wife?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yep. They get a divorce. He put a statement out and everything. He got that 30 mil and was like, shh.
Man, niggas, boy, I'm telling you, man. I always said that shit though. Like niggas who lead it, like if you pay attention, like I watched this movie called The Founder, and I don't want to be off docket, but I watched a movie called The Founder. It was about the nigga from McDonald's.
Yeah, I seen that on Netflix.
The most gangster shit is when he knew the shit was about to be on, and he filed for divorce. It was like she got a house, she got a car, she can't get none of my business though. I said, God damn, nigga, it's a trend, bro. That support is a bad motherfucker. Like if you fucking with a guy, and fellas, if you fucking with a girl or a woman rather, and they are trying to do something big, something that's bigger than both of y'all.
Yeah.
Like you gotta be there for support. Because if you know they putting that type of energy, first off, it's not even going to be a problem unless they're putting that energy into it. You know what I'm saying? Where they not as emotionally connected to you because they're so focused on their hyper focused.
Yeah.
You got to understand, when a motherfucker get in that hyper focus mode, other shit don't really matter. I kind of like check in and check out here and there because I'm so focused on this. The amount of energy you put into something is the results you're going to get back.
And the crazy thing about it is that you're saying that in that documentary that I watched earlier called The Rapture on Netflix, when I watched his episode, that's why he is. He hyper focused on his music.
Yeah.
Like, and he don't mind telling motherfuckers if they fucking up.
Yeah.
Tighten up, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, I'm paying for all of this shit right now. Like, we doing rehearsals. You got to get this shit together, nigga, because we on payroll.
Right.
So I can see him being that type of nigga like that ain't got time for real.
For like even if you got a wife now, it's you gotta kind of make time. You gotta figure out. That's why you kind of check in and check out. But when you start to hyper focus, you alienate everybody around you, unless you have something directly to do with this. And most of the time, you kind of keep your significant other at bay, at a distance, because that kind of can cause conflict. Because couples don't know how to turn that shit off. You feel what I'm saying?
No, but at the same time, you gotta try to like implement some type of balance in your life because that shit can drive you crazy too.
Yeah, no, it will. Yeah, it will. Trust me.
And it seemed like that's what he going through, like depression and shit, like and suicide, and that's where all his like, you know what I'm saying, his musical muse. That's where they come from. All the shit he go through in his mind because he hyper like overthink everything.
Right, but at least he ain't beating on her though.
Yeah.
Now you know. XXX, Tentacion, I can really give a fuck less about what he do. I don't agree with him beating on a woman. Don't ever think that. Like, I don't agree with that shit. I don't agree with nobody putting their hands on nobody. If you don't expect to get your ass beat, don't put no hands on nobody. Period.
Keep your hands to your goddamn self.
But I want to segue real quick. I want to go into Fab shit. Like, if y'all haven't heard, like, and I hope this shit not true. Like, for real. Like, I hope my dog ain't going out like that.
Yeah.
But right now, there's rumors going around, like, and it's like on everybody, and everybody's talking about it. Like, Fab, like, beat the shit out of Emily, pretty much. And if you don't know who Emily is, that's Fab's significant other, his girlfriend. I don't think they're
not married.
His girlfriend, but it's the mother of his children. And the shit that I was reading, I went on a lot of sites. Because, you know, you go on one, you like, hold on, like, they could be lying. Like, he knocked her fucking teeth out. Or fucked up her two front teeth or some shit like that. She got chipped tooth like he had.
See, I ain't see that. I seen that they say he was threatening her daddy and her brother.
Yeah.
Like, he fucked them up too. So.
Yeah. But no, I heard that, like, when I was reading that he actually got physical. And he, you know.
He punched her?
Yeah.
They said he punched her a couple times.
Like 7 times. Like, it was. Like, this shit is bananas. Like a nigga like Fab, like, what the fuck could you and your girl be going through? You know what I'm saying? To a point where you whooping her ass.
Yeah, I couldn't even imagine.
Nigga, you are solidified in the game as a dope ass artist. Now you probably ain't getting the amount of shows, you know what I'm saying, that these young niggas getting. But still, nigga, you solidified. You a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You get much respect in this culture. And you be fresh as fuck. Like, nigga, what you bad for? And your woman is beautiful.
No, that nigga Fab ain't tripping on no money. I know that for a fact. Because he just came off to tour with Chris Brown on that party tour.
Yeah, but what if he owe motherfuckers?
What you mean?
I don't know. What if he taking out loans and shit, then going on tour to recoup and pay the block? I don't know, bro.
I don't think
Jay-Z had to be
fucking with him if he's doing bad business.
She probably cheated on him. That's the only other reason I can think that a nigga would really spaz out like that and beat the shit out of his girl.
But if a nigga under a whole bunch of pressure, he liable to do anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes niggas get frustrated and take it out on other people. Yeah. So it could be one of them type of incidents, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He was mad at some other shit and she just came and fucked with him at the wrong time. Yeah.
That shit is like...
I mean, shit, if you... Like, that shit don't come out of nowhere. You should have signs that you be feeling like that. And when you do, you need to go talk to somebody and get some help. Because it's something deep-rooted when you feel like you need to put your hands on a woman to get her to hear you. Because that's all that shit be. Y'all be hollering and then you get frustrated and then punch a bitch.
Now, I'm not going to lie. I only got about 30 seconds of arguing before I'm ready to fight. Period.
I mean, I get frustrated too, bro. And when it's my woman, I got a lot more patience as far as that go.
Yeah.
If it's a nigga out in the street, fuck what you talking about.
You a bad motherfucker. Because it's hard to have patience when you in the same house. Yeah. And your house 2,000 square feet, nigga, that ain't that big.
You know sometimes we argue and she'll want to leave, and I like tell her like, no, we gotta work this shit out. Like, ain't no point in leaving because you're gonna leave and fester in that shit. Let's get that shit out here. I don't mind talking it out.
I'm a leaver. I try to leave.
I don't like that shit, bro.
Because I be wanting to fight. So if I'm arguing, like I want to fight. So
most of the time, people do stupid shit in duress, like when they leaving out of after an argument and it ain't settled, and they go and you know what I'm saying, do some stupid shit.
Like crash car.
Right. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Fuck somebody. Any type of stupid shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying. So let's resolve this shit. You know, we don't have to leave. We can talk. We grown. We not about to fight. I'm not gonna put my hands on you, and you know that. So we can sit here and hash the shit out.
But see, that's the thing. I don't know that because some people don't know how to talk. Some people don't know how to talk. They talk at each other versus talking to each other. Like, look, you shut the fuck up. I'm gonna talk. Then I'm gonna shut the fuck up, and then you gonna talk, and then we gonna figure it out after that.
But as an adult, that's not an excuse. You have to learn, nigga. We in a civilized world, nigga. That's how people talk.
What world we living in? Civilized. Nigga, this world ain't civilized. You shooting up schools and shit. This ain't no civilization.
Bro, you tripping. I'm talking about at its core, bro. I ain't talking about all the bullshit that's going on. I'm just talking about you a person and I'm a person and we grown.
Right.
Me and you, we about to be 30. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, don't.
Ain't nobody.
It's cool. I'm
proud of my age, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping on that shit. You know what I'm saying? We grown men. So at the end of the day, you know how to talk to a grown man because you know how you want to be talked to. So that's what you do. Right, you talk to another grown man like that.
Okay.
That's all, nigga.
I just hope Fab not going out like that, bro. Like,
yeah, I mean,
that's you talking about like relationships that he have in the game. Like niggas literally would stop fucking with him because of that money they tied to. Like that shit fucked up.
Not in the rap game, sponsors maybe, but in the rap game, bro, they done seen way worse shit than that. It's been niggas that had problems and beating their wives. He not the first nigga that. It doesn't
matter. What I'm saying is, if I'm getting sponsored from somebody, right? You my guy. That's a fact. Big fact. And you do some dumb shit. But you still my guy. But I'm hanging out with you. My sponsor might pull because I think that's okay. That's how the perception is. I think I'm still hanging out with you. So whatever you did, I feel like it's okay. So because I feel like it's okay, they feel like it's okay. Sponsors will pull away from your ass in a heartbeat for dumb shit.
But what I'm saying is his management is Roc Nation.
Fact.
Jay-Z.
We'll see.
Ty.
If the shit true, if Roc Nation drop him.
If Roc Nation drop Fab, bro, no.
Alright.
What they're gonna do is
alright. I hear you.
Let this nigga let the shit ride out and see what it is. If he really did do what they say he did and he proved to be that, they ain't gonna drop him, but he ain't gonna be as hot as he used to. They gonna shelf that nigga probably.
Shit, ain't they been shelving that nigga? I ain't heard nothing.
Him and Jay-Z just came out with their album.
Oh yeah. That's not no Roc Nation shit though. That's some.
No, that's just
his management though. He not signed to who he signed.
Yeah, I don't know who he signed to. I forgot. I think he signed. He might be still signed to Def Jam.
Bro, nowadays niggas so extra sensitive, bro. Like man, you can't do shit under the microscope when you got other people money in your pocket. You can't do nothing.
I feel like that's why Jay-Z got it to the point where he dealing with black businesses and businesses of people.
That's why he ain't beat the dog shit out of Solange in that elevator. And I hate to bring up old shit, but it's a fact because she attacked the shit out of that nigga.
But what I'm saying is he might feel like me. If I punch this bitch, I'm gonna knock her the fuck off.
If I punch this bitch, I'm gonna lose everything.
Yeah.
That's how that shit look. You know what I
mean?
I
don't think he would have lost everything.
Bro, you talking about
the way she was jumping on him, bro, everybody would have expected if he would have swung her ass one time.
But it doesn't matter because you still, just like you got motherfuckers like the Beehive and the Black Twitter, you got these organizations, bro, that would get on your ass for that type of shit. And because they gonna get on your ass, my nigga, like, sponsors gotta pull away because it looks bad on their brand. Like, they're fucking with you because you're good for their brand. But beating on women is not good for their brand. Yeah, unless they are a beating women type of organization. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you, bro.
I'm telling you. Like, I just, you know, I'm praying for Fab and Emily. I hope none of that shit true. I hope all that shit rumors.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying? And some bullshit, but we gonna find out in the next couple weeks. It's gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? Whether we like it or not. Like, you know what I mean?
it ain't gonna. I feel like it ain't gonna change shit for me as far as I.
Not for his music. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And that's all that really matters because niggas still, even if he go independent and get dropped, right. As long as niggas still fucking with his music, he gonna do what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, I mean, he's still, like I said, I'm not taking nothing away from his art, but nigga, this is the point where art and corporate interest meets. You know what I mean?
I understand that, but if I'm looking as a business like owner, I can understand why you would say like back away from a nigga. But looking at Jay-Z and the people that he dealing with, right. I don't think they'd cut ties with him that easy because they've been through. Yeah.
No,
like standing next to people like
you an owner. I think if Jay would have did some shit like that because he's an owner, they probably would have made him like sell off his share.
No, I'm not saying if he would have did it. What I'm saying is by it being Jay-Z as the person that determines his fate.
Right.
I don't think he just gonna let him go like that.
Cool.
You get what I'm saying? I feel like he know niggas fuck up and he give him the benefit of the doubt.
Because
you didn't watch DMX beat his wife, do coke, and niggas still give him opportunity. Swiss B still answer his phone for him. You get what I'm saying? Niggas still do shit because it's like, you know what I'm saying? I know the nigga. Besides that, and I feel like him and Jay-Z got that type of relationship.
Right.
For him to give him a Rockefeller chain, they gotta have that type of relationship because he ain't just giving them bitches to anybody.
No, we gonna see. Shouts out to Jay. I want my Rockefeller chain.
Nigga, Joe Budden can't even get a Rockefeller
chain. Fuck Joe Budden, nigga. Shout out to Joe Budden and the Fuck Joe Budden podcast.
You stupid. So what's next, nigga?
I mean, shit, you brought up DMX, so fuck it, let's go.
You know what I'm saying? He got a year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't been paying his taxes and shit. So the feds and Kevin got that nigga. He been sentenced to 1 year. But he in the feds, so that might be
what?
All right for him.
Doing this podcast, bro, it's hard to be as respective. Is that a word?
No.
Okay. It's hard to have respect or show respect for motherfuckers that you really fucking care about as an artist.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want to say nothing too crazy because I love this nigga's music.
Yeah, me too.
But I feel sorry for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I really do.
I see the way he went, and I see how strung out he is. I can tell. Nigga,
you fucked up.
You can just look at that nigga. If you seen anybody that looked similar to him in any way, bro, he looked like the average crackhead.
Yeah, he's. I think his wife leaving him did a number.
Yeah, on him. Cause she was his support system.
She was his support system from day one. You feel what I'm saying? He was already fucking with the dope. She couldn't take it no more. I get it.
Yeah.
But just to see him, like, if we're, like, give him a little background, just DMX, he wasn't paying his taxes, like Jay said, and the nigga got to go do a year. Mm-hmm. What was the number, though? Like, how much did this nigga, like, not pay?
Shit, it was a lot.
Yeah, for him to be going to jail, it's definitely a lot.
It's a lot, because they ain't gonna, especially as a celebrity. They like, shit, you'll get that back. You doing a couple shows, nigga. We ain't gonna worry about it.
Nobody booking him because he's a dope fiend. You can't count on no goddamn dope fiend to do nothing but get high.
Yeah, as soon as you give him the deposit, you're gonna have to look for that nigga right after that.
Man. You know, I don't want to, like, you know, really get it all the way into it because I fuck with X like that. Like, heavy. Like, that's one nigga, like, it, like, I don't know, bro. Like, that shit just kind of fucked up, man. I kind of want to get off of that a little bit. Like, well, what else we got on the docket? Because I can't do that, man.
While we talking about, you know what I'm saying, old school niggas that we love, this nigga Snoop that dropped the fucking gospel album.
Come on, man.
And went number one on the gospel charts on Billboard, bro. How the fuck, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand. Like, this nigga Snoop Lion, Snoop football coach, this nigga Snoop everybody, bro. And I love Snoop, you know what I'm saying? So there ain't no disrespect when I say it, nigga, but come on, bro. Ain't nobody checking for no goddamn gospel album from Snoop Dogg. People just listen to that shit just because they was intrigued by the thought of this nigga. What the fuck is he about to say?
I feel like Snoop been around for so long that he got the right to do whatever the fuck he want to.
You think so?
Cooking show.
With Martha Stewart.
A gospel album, football coach. I mean, he always been a sport nigga, so I ain't going.
Yeah, the football
his
coach
kids
shit. That's right on
are
brand.
athletes, so you know, yeah. I get him taking an interest in that.
That's right on brand,
but after a gospel album, nigga, where do you go from there? Pastor Snoop. Now you Pastor Snoop now.
This shit came out of nowhere, nigga. I didn't even never see. I still see this nigga doing the same shit. I just seen him smoking on GGN with Martin Lawrence, nigga.
I mean, we ain't like, you know, ain't a big deal no more. Like it's
your body is a temple, nigga. You don't supposed to be polluting your shit with nothing, nigga.
Nigga, I got my Shannon Sharp, nigga.
Hey, bro, I ain't say I'm the most godly. That's why I smoke my shit.
Well, like, so this nigga, like, did you listen to the gospel album, bro?
Nah, I ain't even listen to it, bro.
I don't fuck with gospel music at all.
Me neither.
Not even a little bit.
Nah.
Now, Kirk Franklin, nigga, Stomp, nigga, that was the shit.
Nah, bro.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
Nah.
We should have started the show with that.
Nah. Not on our show, nigga.
Are you ready to Stomp, nigga? That was the shit, nigga. Kirk Franklin was that nigga.
I veto that. Nigga, we not playing that shit. Hell no.
You veto that?
I veto that.
How you gonna veto that?
If I got one veto, nigga, in the vetoes, nigga, I'm using that bitch.
Nigga, we gonna start, nigga, next week, nigga, episode 14, we start out with Kirk Franklin, nigga. Fuck
no,
it,
nigga. It's gonna be episode 15, nigga.
I don't know none of the words, but Stomp, nigga, that was my shit, nigga. Cut it out, bro. That's the only gospel music I like. Kirk, shouts out to Kirk Franklin. Where you been, nigga? We waiting on you, nigga. You need to come out.
Bro, whenever I think of Kirk Franklin, I remember that damn Oprah interview. That nigga was crying because he was a porn addict.
Oh, my God.
He talking about he dumpster dived for his porn after he threw that bitch in a big ass dumpster, bro. What kind of nigga is he?
He must have all the booty talk.
He thought about that shit after he threw it in.
Hey, look. Wait a minute, though. I was at work, and I'm like, bro, I was thinking to myself, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, like, you know, real nasty shit, but I never seen like a complete set of booty talk. Every time I run across one, it was like 2.
It was an obscure ass number.
13. Like, wait a minute, nigga, how many booty talks is it?
I don't know, bro. Booty talk 790, bro.
Nigga, how many booty talks?
Booty talk been coming out since 99, nigga.
I'm about to insert that shit on
99 to 2000s, nigga.
Huh?
I said that bitch been coming out since the 99, 2000s.
I wonder if I Google that shit, will it come up?
Hell no, bro.
Nigga, how many
booty for y'all don't know, Booty Talk is like the biggest brand in the hood, nigga, as far as porno. You can get it on VHS, DVD, nigga, Blu-ray, all that shit.
Bro.
What did you got? Booty Talk 790?
No, it's like Booty Talk 100 is the final volume, end of an era. But that was in 2014, nigga. That was 4 years ago. Nigga, he made another 100, dog. Hold on, dog. I gotta find this shit, dog.
Nigga, they just probably added something else to it.
Oh my God, bro. Shouts out to West Coast production.
Yeah, that's what that was. West Coast
nigga shaped my childhood, nigga. Facts. The niggas had so many booty talks. And I hate to get off docket.
Yeah, but this is a good one, though.
That's it. Funny to say, bro. Like, I want, like, nigga, cause look, we gonna clip this part. I got $25 gas card for whoever can tell me how many booty talks it is.
Now, we don't need no Photoshop shit, so that's some official.
Some
give
official
us a screenshot.
Right?
Of a booty talk that's over 100.
If it's because I got 100 right now.
We got 100 right now.
You can find more, bro. That shit is hilarious. And you never get the whole set though. Like, dude, every time you run across, it was some random ass number.
Bro, you see booty talk 67.
Nigga, I missed, nigga.
Where the other 66?
I missed what other 66 booty talks at, nigga. Like, come on, man.
Fuck it, nigga.
That shit go back to when they was playing music while they was fucking, nigga.
That's how you know.
Nigga, stop playing, bro.
That's how you know it's hot right at the moment, nigga. They playing.
God, dog.
Booty talk, nigga. Shout out to
you know, let's get back to stupid. I hate to get off that.
Man, that's a crazy ass segue.
That's a crazy segue. I believe you got nothing after that, nigga. Like, I can't talk about.
We talk about booty talk and then go back to gospel.
Nigga, they gonna ban us from YouTube.
We can't do that.
All right, cool. But I want to talk about Snoop. Snoop got the right to do whatever the fuck he want to do.
Yeah.
Whether it be gospel album, where this nigga want to join a choir, whether he want to open his own church, I really can give a fuck less because I'm gonna be all the way with G real with you. I respect the fact that nigga was a part of one of the most iconic record labels.
Yeah.
And spearheaded one of the most iconic record labels in the history of music. But all that nigga music was like, he had a couple records, bro.
Yeah.
His shit wasn't that sweet. And I get a lot of that. Like when I listen to old shit.
Nah,
I'm
he
like,
ain't have
why
a
the
couple
fuck is
records.
this shit sweet? Remember when we was listening to Old No Limit?
Yeah.
I'm listening to that Ice Cream and I'm like, man, that shit garbage as fuck.
Yeah.
Why was this shit sweet?
Because we ain't heard shit at the time that was like it, nigga.
Yeah, but if I listen to Guerrilla Warfare today, nigga, shouts out to Cash Money, nigga, that shit's still hard.
Because Wayne was ahead of his time, nigga.
But it ain't just Wayne, it was all them niggas collectively.
But Wayne and them wrote majority of that shit because half them niggas wasn't even rappers.
Who?
Manny wasn't no rapper. Baby wasn't no rapper. Shit, Turk, Juvenile, and Wayne was the ones who wrote all the lyrics. BG wasn't even really that much of a rapper.
Don't tell me no shit like that. All them Chopper Cities was somebody else?
Him and Wayne.
That nigga had just as many Chopper Cities as it is Booty Talks, nigga.
What was his album called?
Who?
BG.
Chopper City.
No, he had an official album. I thought that was the Chopper City was the mixtape.
No, nigga, that was an album. You had Chopper City in the Ghetto, Chopper City, Helicopters, nigga. I don't know. I'm just, because it was a lot of, it was about at least 3 or 4 of them bitches.
Yeah. I thought he had one album, though, like an official album.
Nah, but, yeah. So, like, but back to Snoop. Snoop got the right to do whatever the fuck he want to do, point blank, period. You know, I'm not going to listen to this nigga gospel album. Hell, I barely want to watch this nigga coach football.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know, but.
No, I watched that documentary he had on Netflix when him coaching football. That shit was good. He a good coach. And he care about his players and shit. I fuck with him.
Yeah, that's cool. Shouts out to Snoop.
And he got players that went to the NFL or some shit.
Damn, he do?
Yeah,
shit.
He got like 6 or 7 players that came out of his league and went to the NFL.
Oh, all right now. Snoop shit. Fuck it.
Him and Uncle Luke in Miami.
All right, now how we segue from that?
Shit, we was talking about BG and the Cash Money the soundtrack release this week.
Okay.
And
did you listen to it?
No, I didn't get a chance to listen to it.
It was just a track list?
But it was more, it was a track, no, it was the actual album came out. But it was the tracks that they played in the movie, so we heard a lot of the shit that was in the movie. But
the movie that I watched on YouTube, that's not the same movie that's going to come out, is it?
Nah.
Okay.
But I think they had some of them songs that's on there too.
Okay.
But Wayne not on there. So what did that tell us? Did that tell us it's him? Because I seen the picture that they had and they were saying that they was getting back cool. So with him not being on it, is that, you know what I'm saying, is they not cool? What's up?
I mean, maybe Wayne just didn't agree to be on it.
That's what I feel like. I feel like the business ain't done yet, so he just decided to be like, no.
He probably not recording shit for real.
No, he probably recording it. He probably just not letting them niggas put it out because he got to sign the ultimate, you know what I'm saying, to hit the go switch. So if he don't sign off on that shit, then it ain't going nowhere.
And then Wayne want his $60 million.
And he risking.
That's a lot of motherfucking millions.
And he risking his career to do it because him not releasing music is not
doing nothing. But when he did the mixtapes and shit like that, he got to keep you fair, but his steam is completely done.
Yeah.
I feel like if he drop an album tomorrow and that bitch do anything, it's simply off pity. Period.
No, I think
niggas feel bad for that nigga.
No, I think it's purely off of we want to see what the album that we've been waiting on this long.
That's your nigga.
Just intrigued.
Pity out.
I think people listen to it out of intrigue. They will be wondering what the fuck he gonna say, what he talking about.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's a little hype behind it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would feel like he should release the track list first. See, we can see the features and see. You know what I mean? See what we
get a feel for it.
Yeah. And then drop it. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like he need a hard ass single.
The Big Time is back together too.
Manny Fresh?
Yeah. Him and Baby.
How the fuck you gonna get what? I mean, I get it.
They put out a song and that shit sound like it came out in '99, but that shit's still hard though.
Yeah, why we ain't start this shit with that?
Nigga, cause you know what I'm saying? We ain't do a good pre-roll.
What?
Nigga, beforehand. We ain't talk.
Okay,
we supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna start an episode like that next week though.
Yeah, for sure.
That shit dope. Like, damn, I gotta hear it now. So, in our recession, we gonna play it.
Yeah, we're gonna play it and give y'all a little bit more content.
Yeah, that shit. Damn, man, that shit. This niggas back together. So how the fuck do you?
And the shit is crazy because nigga, we just played their song 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
You know what I'm saying?
They listening to us.
You know what I'm saying? We had that curve, nigga.
They gonna shoot a video. We gonna be in the video.
They better call a nigga. We been passing them niggas.
Hey, though. But my question is, how the fuck? Like, I mean, I get it. Like, if it wasn't for Manny Fresh's sound, who created the sound of y'all, y'all probably wouldn't be where y'all at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I get it. You went to square away with this nigga first. Because Fresh whole deal was like, nigga, this nigga owed me some money, and I didn't get my just due, and I want it.
But then when he got money, I mean, when he got paid, he was good. He went back to working with them niggas again.
What you mean?
He started producing for them niggas again.
Okay? Yeah, I mean, like if he squared away, cool.
Yeah, because I think he had a track that was on that Rich Gang shit.
Okay. See, I feel like the big timers, bro.
Yeah.
Like, Baby need to do something. Him and Slim, y'all need to sit down and have a meeting, bro, because like y'all niggas got the best group, and y'all got to figure out how to get BG out of jail. If Jay-Z can get write a letter to get my man out.
What are you talking about? Light skinned nigga?
Nah, he did an interview on the Breakfast Club not too long ago. You know my man name.
I'm trying to think what you're talking about.
Emery.
Oh, Emery.
Yeah, he wrote a letter to get Emery out. Yeah. A little early. He can do, Birdman can probably do that for BG.
You think so?
He probably can. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, you know, but that's the end, because I want the niggas to go on tour. That's just where I'm at with it.
That'd be hard.
That'd be the best tour ever in life.
Hell yeah, nigga.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. That'd be the best shit ever, bro. But shouts out to Birdman and Manny Fresh for making it, calling the truce, and bringing us great music.
Yeah, I'm ready to see if they drop this album, or, you know what I'm saying, what they gonna do.
They just, you know what, you didn't even need no stupid name, just call it a big time.
Yeah.
Niggas go, nigga, I know I'm gonna stream the fuck out of that shit.
Yeah, me too, for sure.
But the expectation level, you know what I mean?
I don't even think it's happening. Because they never was like two lyrical niggas.
Yeah, but the records they made.
It was just the bounce, nigga. If they can find a pocket where they can get that bounce back in 2018, them niggas be straight. Yeah. This song, nigga, for me, just the nostalgia of it and then knowing that it's new, that shit was cool. I liked it. So I know our demographic gonna eat that shit up.
But the frog island, like I didn't know what a frog island was. Nigga, brought that new coupe on Dubs. Nigga, like, wait a minute, nigga, it's riding 28s now. What you doing?
Yeah, they was ahead of the curve with that stunt shit, bro.
Oh my god, he wasn't bullshitting when he said he was the number one stunt.
Them niggas was doing planes before everybody else was. Nigga.
What else you got on the docket, bro?
Shit. We did the XX. We got the Killa Mike shit. You want to go there?
Yeah, I want to talk about that. For those who don't know, Killa Mike was under some little backlash over his statements about the NRA. You know just a little bit more about it. I want you to tell you.
I don't know that much more, but I'll take it.
Yeah, because I don't know what the fuck the nigga really said. I just seen like the backlash shit.
Well, what I seen was the clickbait, which basically was him saying that if his kids was to decide to partake in the march that was going on, like to leave out of school and shit, right, that he would put them out of his house because he for keeping our guns and the gun laws how it is. So, you know what I'm saying? He was just basically just venting and giving a little backstory to why he felt like he do. And I understand what he was saying, and I don't think he was going against like the movement. He was just giving his personal opinion of how he feel about his guns and shit. And that's how this issue is. You can't force your beliefs or opinions on nobody else. Everybody got their own individual shit. So if that's not in your interest, and he showed that he down with any other movement, you know what I'm saying? Y'all shouldn't discredit this man. Okay. Because they trying to say like he a coon and shit, but Killa Mike been in the front line of this whole movement the whole time, bro.
If you say coon and Killa Mike in the same sentence, that lets me know that you don't know who Killa Mike is or even follow him.
For real.
He's pretty much like David Banner is.
Yeah.
And you know, I don't think I got to give no background on who David Banner is.
Yeah.
But, you know, he's very vocal, you know.
He's a prominent member of our black, community. Yeah. Right. He's out here, he's talking in the forefront, he's getting everybody, you know what I'm saying, up to date, like, and knowing about our African heritage and, you know what I'm saying, just being in tune, you know what I'm saying, with the community. Mm-hmm. Making sure we put money back into our communities and build our communities up so we can have some type of power in and the government and all that type of shit.
Right. So I'm gonna ask you this though: do you feel like the gun laws need to stay the same, or they need to be changed?
I'm torn with the shit.
In what way?
Because by making the laws harsher, which means on the government level, the penalty and the punishment is going to be harder.
Thanks.
So the justice system already biased to black people anyway.
Okay.
Now it's just going to be giving black people harder sentences. So I feel like it just add one more element for us to have to fight. So if we keep it the same, we can work on getting the government straight, and then it'll trickle down to the laws like that.
Mm.
But right now we have to focus on the government. And if we do this and change the gun laws and make them more harsh, then in turn we kind of going backwards on the government level, because now we just going to be giving our people more and longer sentences than they already was getting.
But see, I think, when they talk about like changing gun laws, I don't think, and don't quote me on it, I'm not 100%, but I don't think that it's on the level of the judicial system as far as the punishment.
But you gotta think about the pushback.
Access.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Access is the main thing.
Mm-hmm.
I've had this conversation with a few people, and it's certain, like, pistol license, getting a pistol, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You might get your shotgun, that type of shit, cool. But why do you need a semi-automatic, long gun? You know what I'm saying? And it's not even just that, because they got videos and tutorials and little aftermarket shit that change your semi-automatic to a fully automatic weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So, you got to kind of get that shit unlocked first. You know what I'm saying? Niggas putting these videos out, you know what I'm saying? Make that shit available on the dark web. I don't even know how to get to the dark web. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even, know how to do it. But, why do you need to be able to purchase an assault rifle?
See, but that's different. That's on a YouTube content level.
No, but still,
but I'm saying that's up to their discretion. I understand that type of shit. But what I'm talking about is by changing the laws to make it harder for people to get guns, then you have to have a effect to that cause. So it's a cause and effect thing. So
Fact.
If you making a change as far as making it harder for them to get guns,
mm-hmm.
then there has to be a penalty when they do get these guns that, that matches the same thing.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is it go hand in hand is what I'm saying. And so at the end of the day, you change one, you have to change the other.
Okay.
So I feel like it's easier to change the laws first, because if you get the laws lower, then when you changing the gun, when you changing it, it can even get back to where it was. So you can be like, maybe you'll get 1 year now. If the laws was changed, you get 1 year for the gun. But then, if it's a modified gun, then you get an extra 5 years or 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just basically what you would get now. You get what I'm saying? So it'll lower it so you can get back to, like, the worst would be now versus now the minimum is 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna play devil's advocate a little bit, because I believe that they should do, it should be you shouldn't be able to buy certain type of weapons. You shouldn't be able to purchase certain type of weapons.
Like what though?
Like convertible weapons.
What, like rifles?
No, what I mean by convertible weapons is weapons that come a certain way, but with a little piece. Or
rifles.
You know what I'm saying? No, because they got Glocks, nigga, like that's pistols. Like a Glock.
Well, every gun is convertible if you say about it.
Every gun is not convertible.
Except a revolver.
You got a Glock 18, right?
Yeah.
That's a fully automatic Glock. A fully automatic pistol, 30 rounds in a clip, and that motherfucker don't miss a beat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's hard to maintain, you know what I'm saying? I met the owner of, what the fuck is that, Target?
Mm-hmm.
On Woodward.
Mm-hmm.
And he has one.
Mm-hmm.
But he got a certain type of license in order for him to buy. He's an owner.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why he got that type of license anyway, but he has one.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked him, I said, so, why do you, have that kind of gun? You know what I'm saying? Like what you need third, like, it's cool, but that's how the shit start. You feel what I'm saying? I believe that, before we even get into telling niggas what guns they need to buy, you need to like look at these situations of these mass shootings. These ain't Arabs doing this shit. You feel what I'm saying? Or Arabic people. These motherfuckers is niggas who got getting bullied. Niggas who like my man that did this shit in Vegas. I don't even know what the fuck was wrong with him. Mm-hmm. He just wanted some shit to do. Yeah. Like you need to look at these events and see why these people is doing it. It's enough to where you can kind of like, damn, like, you know, it's something that ties into this shit. It's a reason why these niggas switch is flipping and they just going and kill doing a mass shooting.
And see, like, I understand what you're saying. And the rule with the modified guns, like you saying, they shouldn't be able to buy guns that can be modified. Right. But technically, every gun can be modified. And you have to think about it when you write in the law, the verbiage is everything. Right. So if you say a gun that can be modified, every gun can be modified.
I want to get a gun expert on there because I don't believe every gun can be.
You can modify every gun, bro.
I don't believe that.
You can shave off barrels. Shave down barrels. That's a modification. Anything that you do to that gun is a modification. Right. You can change the pin on that bitch. That's not a standard pin. That's from Ruger. Right. It's a modification.
Where you gonna get the other pin from? If you change the pin,
you can get it from anywhere.
That's what I'm saying.
You can make one.
Yeah, I know niggas who make his own bullets. But.
So what I'm saying is, it's always ways to modify it. It's just like it's so much shit you have to get in order first, bro, before you can even like tackle that.
But I feel like the whole mental aspect of it and being able to purchase guns, because like I said, just play devil's advocate. It's a lot of niggas that got a lot of arsenal that ain't never killed a lot of motherfuckers that just don't even have the desire to do it. Yeah. Right. So now I can say that it's not the gun that's doing it, right? But the mental aspect of it. Like, nigga, what is making these motherfuckers flip this switch and going to kill everybody? You feel what I'm saying? Other than the guy in Texas, the black guy who killed cops, we kind of knew what bag he was jumping out of and why he did it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The cause and effect factor.
Yeah, for sure.
But the most of these, 90% of these mass shootings are done by white people. And it looked like, what is the reason? The NRA been around for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So I feel Killa Mike a little bit. Like, nigga, like, you're not finna take my gun out my black hands when white people got the same guns. You know what I'm saying? I get that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not worried about Killa Mike shooting at my daughter's school. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
What he said is, he's not even thinking about it on that level. I think he was thinking of like, I got a family. Right. And I got nice shit. I'm a target. I have to have a gun in my house to protect my family, or feel like I'm protecting my family like the way I need to. Right. So if you take that from me, then I feel like I can't protect my family like the way I need to. Okay. So that's like, you know what I'm saying? That's like cutting a nigga nuts off. You get what I'm saying?
That whiskey good as a motherfucker.
I know, bro. Sweet as shit.
Yeah, that's some.
You know what I'm saying? Jack Daniels, Tennessee Honey. You know what I'm saying? We had like a sponsorship of y'all giving us.
Yeah, put your shit on the booze table. But back on this shit, like, like I said, the conversation that I had with these cats, it got real deep. You know what I'm saying? Because I was trying to understand, and they was white cats, and I was really trying to understand, like, the whole objective of having AR-15s, AK-47s with drums, and you know what I'm saying? Like, why do you feel like you need all this?
Because the way the world going, you never know what might pop up, bro.
So you're preparing for a war that could potentially happen. Yeah. Then that lets me know that you probably got a chemical imbalance because you think it's gonna go like that.
No, bro. But if you look at the current chain of events, we got a president that talks shit and that's flamboyant and that rubs niggas the wrong way, which means that he going into these meetings with these diplomats and people from other countries and rubbing them the fucking wrong way, and you never know what might happen. Other than we can get invaded, we can get bombed, we can get anything.
Other than the shit pop on North Korea, Russia never really liked this for real. You feel what I'm saying? But he fucking with Russia. And I told you on one of these episodes that every president has a domestic agenda and an international agenda. Mm-hmm. Barack's international agenda was to build back the relationship with Africa. And being that his father was a Kenyan man, helped that situation, and that's what he did. We always had a beef with Russia. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now, here comes a president with a Russian wife. Build that relationship back. That's all that is.
She's not Russian, but
whatever.
She's close enough, I guess.
But that's what that is. All these Russian ties. Whatever.
I think they got something on him. So those pretenses is different. I think they hanging something over his head and they just like sitting here like, we gonna call in a favor whenever we feel like it. And you gonna honor that shit. Or we gonna drop the motherfucking bomb as far as all the weird shit you be doing over here, bro. Because you be dangling over here and be getting around in these backwoods and we be taking pictures of your ass and we got you with some compromising shit. So we gonna chill on this information as long as you do what you're supposed to do. You keep them niggas off our ass and let us do what we fucking do. Them niggas got probably all type of espionage going on. Them niggas fuck.
I don't want to
espionage.
That's getting a little too. I want to stay on this gun shit for a minute.
Yeah.
But
no, that was to my point too. So basically, is what I'm saying. You don't know where this world is going.
Right.
So at this point, I feel like my gun is making sure that at all times, for me,
right,
anything can pop off if that I can't handle on my own. I know I got something I can go to and make sure we straight and me and my family gonna get out of this shit.
I mean, I get it, but at the same time, I don't, because I still feel like we need to really understand, and that's what I don't feel. I feel like not getting done.
Because what is all this doing?
Because they're treating everything as an isolated event. That's how they treating it. It happened here, it happened here, it happened here. The same thing with with cops killing niggas. They treating it as isolated events and not a pattern. You feel what I'm saying? Of something bigger. Where these mass shootings, we've had more mass shootings in the past 5 years than we've ever had. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's some real shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. So they're not treating but they keep treating the shit as he just did it, or he just did it, or you know what I mean? When like nigga, you really need to figure out what the fuck going on with these niggas. Unfortunately, niggas either take their life. The Dylan Roof nigga, I think he's still alive.
What we not worried about is the people that they're taking the guns from, because they only taking the guns from law-abiding citizens,
right?
That's willing to give their fucking guns up. So what I'm saying is the people in the streets still gonna have their shit, and the people that's sitting there, that's the prey, ain't gonna have their guns.
Let me ask you this:
what?
We all know that the government be on some bullshit,
mm-hmm.
on some overlay for the underplay type shit.
Yeah.
Do you think the main objective is to take guns out of law-abiding citizens?
What would be the benefit for it?
No protection. I think we got camps. You pretty much do whatever. We ain't got to worry about nothing.
Ain't no rebellion. Ain't no rebellion.
Damn. Shout out to the NRA, man. I'm keeping my shit, man. Y'all niggas tripping.
Yeah.
Like, I always feel like the government be on some overlay for the underplay shit to pass laws.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I told you about that Sandy Hook shit. The kids, they talking about that shit for every bit of 3 days. They ain't talking about that shit no more.
And then they tried to, in that Fahrenheit 9/11, they showed that it was some type of reenactment.
And then if you think about it, think about the mass shootings. It's a lot more mass shootings happening.
Yeah.
They're literally, like, all these people that's dying, bro,
mm-hmm.
it's collateral damage. If they're really dying just for the bigger agenda.
Yeah.
We think it's isolated events, but that's the pattern. If you can't find a pattern with these people, because you got one guy who shoots up a black church, that's a race. You know what I'm saying? Racism. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's his movement. This nigga shoot up Vegas. We don't know why he shot up Vegas. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, these niggas just, like, come on, man. Nigga, I watch Scandal. Nigga, I know what's going on.
For the underplay. They could be trying to scare us into
making everybody
making that choice, and
because the moment you start killing kids, that's when people start
rethinking shit.
Nah. Yeah. Oh no, these niggas don't need to have no gun.
Yep.
I change. Y'all hear me? Like, I change my no. That's what I believe. I believe it's our way for the underplay, and I feel like if we put this shit out, they gonna come kill us because we just hit their ass in the head with some shit.
Yeah, we might have just uncovered some shit.
Damn. I don't trust the government, bro, at all.
Nobody do. And that's why it make it worse when we get a president that you really can't feel comfortable with.
But I don't blame Trump for none of the shit that he do, because he's not a politician. Yeah, I just had this conversation today. Yeah. He's not a politician. So I cannot hold him accountable for any of the dumb shit that he do. That's him. His presidential campaign was a bet. Nigga, I bet you I can run for president, nigga. I bet you you know what I'm saying? I bet you.
Bro, but what I'm saying is we've had presidents that wasn't normally politicians.
Right. What?
We had, what's the name, was an actor, wasn't it Reagan? What I'm saying, he was an actor before he was a president. So what I'm saying is we had presidents that did other shit
and
before
he did dumb shit like put crack in the black hood and that shit spills out everywhere.
Needless. Hey, that's even worse. So Trump is in a position where he can do that same shit if he felt like it. Yeah. And he just dumb enough to do some dumb shit like that.
Put crack in the hood, try to...
No, he could do something worse because he can make a synthetic drug, nigga, and put some new shit out. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So...
Damn, bro. That shit is kind of like...
It put some shit in perspective for you, didn't it?
Yeah, that shit blew my mind a little bit. Just even talking about it. Yeah. Thinking about that shit, like, nigga, that shit could be... The objective is to get guns out of citizens' hands, bro.
Because you gotta think about it. Them the only ones that gonna be surrendering anything, bro. Niggas that's in the hood gonna still keep their shit in the hood like they been doing. They ain't gonna run down on every spot, every nigga in the hood. No. It's still gonna be guns out here flooded like it already been. Niggas work on a market that niggas don't even account those guns when they talking about all this other shit. Because they don't even know about those guns.
They don't even know who got what.
So when they talking about it, they talking about the people who willing to surrender the information.
Right. That shit just really fucked me up, bro.
Yeah, they might be out here trying to get us, bro.
Damn. You know what? I'm gonna dig a little deeper in there. I don't know if I should. They might, my little Googles, they might try to come get a nigga, but.
No, bro. You know what I'm saying? We owe it to our audience to be able to be 100 with that shit, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna dig a little bit more into it, and we're gonna have, we're gonna revisit that shit later.
That shit is fucking crazy.
Yeah, that shit mind blowing, bro. That shit for real, nigga.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I always try to figure out like what's the big picture here? Like 9/11, I told you, I saw the big picture.
I like puzzles, bro. And so I look at this whole situation as like a big ass puzzle piece. You know what I'm saying, bro?
I don't like puzzles.
I like puzzles.
I like my shit right up. I like pieces, nigga. I like that. Bring me the whole picture.
I'm just trying to look at the bigger picture.
That's it right there. They don't want niggas. They don't want regular people to have guns. On the police because they privatize. The military because they privatize. You know what I'm saying?
And the drug dealers, they can pay off by not fucking with them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. We
not gonna fuck with you and we let y'all do what y'all do. As long as y'all don't kill nobody, y'all ain't gotta hear from us. They got places in these cities and areas that the police got that agreement with the hood. We not gonna come over there and fuck with y'all as long as y'all don't kill nobody. Y'all don't kill nobody, no murders, y'all ain't gotta see us. Do what y'all do. I think it's in Baltimore that they got a neighborhood like that I seen on this documentary.
God damn.
They just know because them niggas like, look, we not gonna stop it because this is where they coming. We can't do nothing about it because we can take 16 niggas to jail today and it's gonna be 16 niggas back there tomorrow. Same shit. You know what I'm saying? So to avoid all of that, y'all don't give us no murders and y'all don't have to see us.
Right.
Y'all keep that shit back there. Y'all don't come past these blocks with it, and y'all don't have to hear from us. And they just gave them their own little section of
that shit. I watched The Wire and they did that shit in The Wire, so that shit true, huh?
Yeah, they do that, bro, because it keeps the violence down in the cities. Because they know that in most of these cities, the people always dramatically outnumber the police.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? For every 100,000 people, it's like 5 or 10 police. You know what I'm saying? In these cities, bro. So they have to do that to make an agreement to. Y'all don't have to see us unless it's murders. It's gonna make the niggas like, look, we can get our money and our operation can be straight. Just make sure, and then it makes more of a. If something does happen, the people that don't want the shit fucked up, they gonna look. This nigga murdered this nigga. Right, they gonna walk him to the police.
Keep the money for him.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a good deal, and it kind of like what I'm saying. It's beneficial to both. So I understand it.
Damn.
It ain't doing shit.
I didn't even really think about that shit like that, bro.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it's smart. I mean, you have to get along to make, like, even get, like, towards some change, bro. Like, to get, like, come on, the hood is too strong, bro.
I just feel like that should have made, like, a dog-ass setup, because when the murder rate goes down and they start complaining about the drug usage, they know exactly where to go and exactly who to get. because they, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
But then you got to think about the repercussions of breaking a deal with them. Because it's not going to be the same thing as like oh, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all the police and we just niggas in the hood. They going to be looking at them like an equal nigga. Like, we gave y'all peace.
So do you think that's...
Y'all was scared of us.
You think that's an okay way to be? Like, y'all can sell y'all dope, just don't kill nobody.
Yeah, and keep kids from over here. Because the dope dealers, yeah, they gonna do what they do, bro.
They're gonna be a dealer. Damn. It's a cold motherfucking world, bro.
That's why you have to do it like that. If this was back in the day, come through and we'll clean this shit up because niggas already know when the police come through, they ain't gonna fuck with it again. But in this day and age, there's too many people, bro.
Yeah.
There's too many people in this world.
But see, that's what furthermore let me believe.
Population control?
Not even population control. But because we outnumber the police, the less guns we have give them more of an advantage. So even if, like you said, it's 100,000 people to 5 cops, but them 100,000 people ain't got guns. Them niggas got pistol shotguns and they got ammo. Yeah. They got enough ammo to outnumber people. There you go. It'll be a cold motherfucking world, but nigga, there won't be a lot of motherfuckers doing shit, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, for sure.
That shit is like, damn. That shit mind blowing, bro. Thank you, man. You just opened on my eyes, man.
For sure. That's what we do here.
I changed my whole mind. Like, fuck that. You ain't taking my guns away from me, bro. Yeah. But I do feel like
we need to monitor that shit.
Yeah, monitor that shit. You know what I'm saying? But
because
at the same time,
more to be honest with you, bro, up north and like New York and like we good up here. Bro, down south is where it's fucks up because you just go in there with an ID and you 18, you can get a gun.
Nigga, but I ain't even talking about the south. Niggas ain't got no place in the south. You know what I mean?
But what I'm saying is niggas is riding from other places that gun laws are strict to down south to get these guns and driving them bitches back.
Fact.
So
I always wonder about how niggas be getting certain shit, bro. Like,
yeah, bro, they go down south and get that shit, bro. You can get whatever you want down there. You can even go to Kentucky from here. That's what niggas be doing. They go to Kentucky because the gun laws is just down south, bro.
It's more relaxed.
Relax, bro. You go there and get your gun, drive that shit back because it's close. You own and popping.
Damn. You heard from Wordplay, nigga.
Wordplay Podcast.
We changing niggas' minds around this bitch because you definitely just changed my mind about that shit, bro.
Bro, we be watching these documentaries and shit, bro.
Yeah, but I don't never look at it like that. I look at it like, you know, because I got small kids and one of my kids go to school. I didn't look at it like it was, like a just, you know, I looked at it like shit, niggas trying to shoot up schools and shit. Like it's a chemical imbalance. I feel like it's like any nigga who hunt. I feel like there's something wrong with you because you have the desire to take a life.
No.
Period. Yes, bro.
I wouldn't say that. I feel like,
bro. Let me finish.
Unless you hunt for like food.
Yeah, unless you hunt for food. But nigga, who really hunting for food?
Most niggas who shoot deer go eat that bitch right after.
But they don't have to, nigga. It's a Kroger right down the street.
So what, bro?
What I'm saying is, it gotta be something wrong with you.
It's fresher, nigga.
Because but listen, what they do, they eat the ribs or whatever the fuck, the feet, whatever. But what they do with the rest of they do with the head.
It's a trophy.
Who that reminds you of?
What?
Serial killers. All serial killers keep trophies of their kills. There's something wrong with them niggas, bro. I watched Dexter.
I know, bro.
Hey, it's something wrong with them niggas.
I watched Criminal Minds, nigga. Them niggas got all different type of killers.
There's something wrong with them niggas, bro. You have the desire to take life. I don't have the desire to take anybody's life unless you're threatening mine. And you know, in my circumference, the people that's fucking with me.
I don't believe that though. I don't believe they correlate to each other,
bro. I'm telling you, I just broke the shit down, nigga. They keep trophies, nigga. Who else do that? Serial killers
and motherfucking athletes.
They just choose.
Everybody keep trophies, bro,
to remind themselves of their kill. No, an athlete remind himself of their win. This nigga want to remind himself of a kill.
Why you think, bro?
A kill.
It's an animal kill. You act like it's a person, like you kill. I understand what you're saying, bro, but that's not how it works. Everybody keep mementos from shit that they feel strongly about or cared about or anything. Everybody do.
Now, I'm not saying if a lion don't come up, run up on you trying to kill you, nigga, you don't need to stab this nigga. But why the fuck is you going where this nigga live? What I'm saying is, It's something wrong with the niggas that choose to hunt. I've been offered to hunt a few times. I don't have a desire to kill a deer. For what? Why? I don't want to eat that shit.
I want to test this gun out.
Man, my nigga. You go to the range, nigga. Outdoor, indoor, nigga. However you want it. However you want it, bro. You want to take... it's a gun, my nigga. It's going to kill.
But anything that I say is going to sound weird, be like on some serial killer shit.
Because it is.
No, it's not, though, bro. Because it's simple shit. Like, you want to see it enter flesh, nigga. Not being funny. If you want to know what your gun is really capable of, you shooting at a paper ain't really telling you shit. Because a paper, you can go poke this bitch in the paper going through. Bro, okay. So you want to see what your gun really
can do. You set up other targets, nigga.
Like what, nigga? I'm not about to be shooting watermelons and shit, bro. I want to shoot something that's similar.
Because you can see that bitch explode, all that.
But it's going to explode. You can shoot it with a 22 and it's going to explode.
But why do you have to take something down? That's what I'm saying. You have the desire to kill.
No, bro.
You cannot tell me it's not the same thing.
What I'm saying is that desire to kill don't correlate to the same desire to kill a person. Because we already know animal and people is not this. It's people then animal.
Now.
It's always like that.
Some animals rise up.
Nigga, the same animals
and I'm going to correct you on that, nigga. Yes, nigga, where we at, where it's dogs and cats and a couple possums and a whole lot of rats. Yeah. It may be even roaches. You stomp a roach, that roach ain't going to do shit. It's done, nigga, but it's a million of them bitches, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What I'm saying is, nigga, if you go in certain areas, nigga, that shit switch. You go into Africa in the jungle, my nigga, where there's anacondas and all type of shit. Yeah. Ain't no human animal, niggas. It's switch. Yes, my nigga, but these niggas go to where they live. To where it's like this, where it's animals, humans, and they trying to make it like that.
Adrenaline, bro. It's the adrenaline rush, bro. It ain't no crazy shit. I just feel like every person has that type of, you know what I'm saying, like has an inkling to do something.
No, every person has the will. Like, nigga, if some shit go down, I will do some shit. If you fuck with me, I will kill you.
What I'm saying is, like, you might like to collect shoes. I might like to collect jewelry. Somebody might like to collect this. That's how I feel like hunting is. It's like a hobby, bro. It's a hobby.
It's not a hobby. Shooting pool is a hobby. Bowling is a hobby.
Shooting pool is a hobby.
Killing, nigga.
Shooting deer is a hobby.
Taking any type of life, my nigga, is serial killer shit.
Bro, so if I run over a squirrel, I'm a serial killer.
I'm put you
look, every time I ride past and a squirrel run in front of me, if I swerve, try to hit that bitch, I'm a serial killer.
No, nigga, because you ain't out here just trying to kill squirrels.
I am trying to kill that squirrel.
No, nigga, you like, nigga, hey, nigga, I remember, nigga, look, a motherfucking raccoon, nigga, I'm not lying. I'm coming down the street. I was in motherfucking Berkeley.
Yeah.
Coming down the street, slow, because, you know, the police be over there and my license wasn't good. Mm-hmm. But I'm coming down the street slow. And I seen this raccoon, nigga, run across the street. And that bitch nigga was running back. Boom, boom, I ran him over. No, I didn't get out the car. That was his fault. He's in a human, you know what I'm saying, where his shit don't really count. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying is these niggas go like, nigga, you kill a pit bull or some shit like that, run up on you, I get it. You protecting yours. You have the will. Like, nigga, I will do something if you try to fuck with me. What I'm saying, my nigga, if you pack your bags and take a trip, nigga, fishing rides, all that type of shit, to go kill something for sport, you have a fucking problem. You are a fucking serial killer because, granted...
No, nigga. No. I'm not letting that rock.
If you do it one time, all right, cool. You want to get out your system? All right, bet. You feel what I'm saying? You want to get out your system. Shit, if you go, like, nigga, every year I go hunt nigga that because you're a serial killer. No. Bitch. Because if I go in your house, if I go in Dexter's house, he got motherfucking... I forgot what Dexter used to put in a little box or shit. It might have been toenails or something like that. I don't know, something weird. But they always keep something that they kill. You feel what I'm saying? That's a trophy. To remind yourself that you took this life. You are fucking crazy. There's something wrong with you. Period. I don't give a fuck how you look at it. No. If a nigga wake up in the morning, bro, and he has the desire to kill, there's something wrong with him. He needs to check himself in to Dementia Heals. Something is wrong with that nigga, bro. Period.
Bro, you don't live by no forests and you don't live by no wilderness. What I'm saying is, it's people that live by the forest, so that shit is natural to them. They might go out their backyard, and that's where, you know what I'm saying, they going out to that type of terrain. So they could be in their own area. What I'm saying is, you can't judge that
and
as
most
a
of them
serial
people
killer.
They live isolated like that.
What?
Like them people that live in like
down south, it's like that everywhere down there.
But and all them niggas crazy. I just told you black men ain't got no place in the South.
Nigga
spent 50 years trying to get through that motherfucker. You want to go back? No, nigga. Ain't nothing changed.
It did change, bro.
It ain't changed shit.
It did.
No, it did, nigga. It's still places where that shit say for color.
That's why your ass don't go there, nigga. You
all right,
Atlanta,
nigga.
Black Central, nigga. 95% black people in Atlanta, nigga.
I ain't finna go in there. But what I'm saying is, bro, and this is what I believe. I'm not trying to. No, I am trying to convince you because you're my best fucking friend. I'm trying to let you know, nigga, that you might need to go sit on the couch, lay on the couch, talk to somebody. If you have the desire to take a life, I will beat the shit out of you. But I'm not finna kill you. Because you need an ass whooping. I'm not gonna kill you, though. Unless you, nigga, want to kill me. Then I'm gonna kill, yes, nigga. Like, I'm gonna defend myself.
Bro, you correlating two things that don't go together.
It do, bro.
An animal and a person is two different things.
It's not two different. It's
it
a life.
is two different
it's
things,
a life,
bro.
It's a life.
So a fish and a regular life is the same thing. No, nigga, it's two different ones, bro. You will eat if you care that fucking much, why you ain't vegan, nigga?
Who?
You.
What you mean?
If you care that much, why are you?
I ain't kill that motherfucker. He already did when he showed us.
But you smashing on this nigga after he got shot, bro. You feel bad for him, but you gonna eat him though.
What I'm saying is,
no, nigga, no, bro. They don't count on the same level.
There's nothing you can tell me that can convince me that a nigga who hunt is not the same as a nigga who is a serial killer. They are one and the same, my nigga.
No.
Yes.
No.
You have the desire to take life, and not only if you hunt like just for food. Like, nigga, if that's how you eat, that's how your family eat, you go out and kill some shit. Boom,
I get it. But what if you go out and eat your kill no matter what?
Nigga,
why do you need to, like, rather I don't have to?
No, fuck that. Why do you need to put this nigga head on a piece of wood and put it on your wall?
Everybody don't do that. Some people do that.
If you hunt purely for eat, my nigga, then, you know, I look at you a little different. It's
sport, but then you eat it afterwards.
Something is wrong with you.
No, bro, I don't think so. We agree to disagree, but I really don't think so, bro.
That's because you a killer.
I'm not. No, nigga. It's normal to want to go hunting.
About you,
nigga.
You probably got 3 toenails in there already, don't you?
The fuck out of here.
How many trophies you got, nigga?
Nigga, the fuck out of here, bro. Like I told you, that shit don't correlate, bro.
It do.
It don't.
It do. Matter of fact, we're gonna Google it. What? After the show, we're gonna Google it.
What though?
Do the shit correlate?
What, animal life to a human life?
No, fuck that. Hunting and serial killer. That's what I want to know. Animal life and the human life, yeah, nigga. In certain instances, yeah. I get it. But if you your ass in the fucking ocean, nigga, and the shark come and eat the fuck out you, nigga, you in the wrong zone. He gonna tell his shark homeboys, like, nigga, why you eat that nigga? I was hungry, nigga. What you mean? Whatever the fuck that is, and us, nigga, ain't the same. He in my world. I get it. I get exactly what you're saying. Because if you go to the jungle and your ass get ate, why the fuck you go to the jungle? I get that.
This is all the world, bro.
If a lion is walking down the street, and matter of fact, just like this, if it don't correlate, hunting, why is it seasonally?
Serial killers, how you know that's seasonal, nigga? You kill out.
No, there ain't no fucking seasonal serial killers, nigga. You see some shit you like, you kill.
Oh, what you mean? Why seasonal?
Why is it seasonal?
Because certain animals don't be out around this time.
No, certain nigga, fuck you, man. I seen deer all year, but you can't kill deer in certain cities. You can't kill deer at certain, like even in Michigan, you cannot kill certain animals at certain times. It's not hunting season. It's seasons for that shit. If they're the same, you know what I'm saying, or different, nigga, why the fuck is it, you know what I mean, seasonal? You ever saw that movie with Ice-T?
But what I'm saying, no, but what you explain what you're saying though. So why is it seasonal then?
Why is it seasonal?
Yeah.
Because that shit not fucking right.
No, nigga, if it wasn't right, they wouldn't be able to do it. It's seasonal because it's a better time to do it. It's more likely that you're gonna come across a whole bunch of deer in this time, so that's why it's seasonal.
Still don't, nigga. You be 8 niggas in the woods waiting on one fucking deer, bro.
Then you ain't going in the right season, bro, or the right area where they be going, bro. But hunting season, I think they do that shit because of that.
That shit is the same as that movie with Ice-T, nigga. I think it was called The Game. Mm-hmm. When them white niggas was hunters, they hunt animals. They have money. They was like, you know what, nigga, this game ain't the same no more. We want to hunt a nigga, a human. Got a homeless nigga, paid him, tricked him. You know what I'm saying? Put him out in the woods. How they gonna go? We'll get you when we get you. Mm-hmm. It was a good ass movie. But the thought process was, nigga, at some point you're gonna get tired of shooting animals. At some point. And you gonna want to elevate the game,
bro. It don't always. It's not like that, bro.
All right, man. All right, nigga. I think that shit happening right now. We don't know because they getting homeless niggas like, hey, nigga, we gonna give you a bath and something to eat, nigga, and go out there, nigga. We'll find you.
They might be doing that shit in Dubai somewhere, nigga. I can believe that.
Or what about Hostel? Remember that movie Hostel?
Yeah.
You can pay to kill a human because people got the desire to kill. Period. Some people, and it's usually the niggas who hunt. They got. It's not even you.
I feel you. I just don't feel like it correlates to being
It's
a murderer,
bro.
or a killer because you like to hunt, bro.
I want to know what y'all think. You know, we
Let us
just
know what
argued
y'all
about
think.
this shit. I want to know what y'all think. Do y'all think that serial killers and hunters correlate? I really want to know that shit, bro. I had this argument with a bunch of motherfuckers at work.
Yeah, I don't think
They thought I was crazy as shit.
Yeah, I think so too.
But I told them, like, all y'all niggas, it's the same niggas that want to hunt. It's the same serial killers. Y'all niggas crazy as shit too. Period. I'm not saying that I would not take a life, but my life has to be threatened. You're going out to go kill, to go take a life.
I just feel like you think it's crazy because you're not into it. I don't feel like it's crazy. I feel like the majority feel like it's not crazy. You, the minority, my nigga.
Okay. To even end everything. Keep your guns. Buy whatever the fuck you want.